Hey Virgo, how you doing, hon bun? What's up? So we're gonna get into your reading real quick. I told you guys in the last video that I have gotten into some things that I've been working on since 2020, and I'm so proud to finally bring it to fruition for you guys fully. I started off with just hair growth serum. Now that's out of control. I'm completely sold out. Oh my god! But I have a new batch being cranked out right now as we speak. So that'll be available for you guys soon. What I have at this point is my bath teas, okay? Detoxify your body physically, mentally, emotionally, protect your energy, protect your spiritual vibe, okay? So that you can stay alive and thrive, all right? We got solar flares, one of my favorites is the top of it, okay? Each one of the tops is hand painted. I love it so much. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. This one also sells out a lot. It's one of my beautiful scents that happens. It's such a good one. I feel like it's a very bright, kind of sinewy scent. It's definitely activating to the solar plexus, definitely awakens your senses. Then we got some powder puff body wash here. Shake it up real good. See the nice little herbs in there, okay? Got your fresh herbs in there. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite scents. Also, that's almost sold out. And then we have the infamous hair butters here. I have to make, this one is my turmeric one. That one's so good. Oh, look at that. It's so lightweight, creamy. It's so awesome. Great for the skin, hair, and nails if you want to. This you can put on your face. It's not going to clog your pores or anything like that. It smells amazing. And it does the same thing as the hair growth oils. So if you're one of those people, it works on any kind of hair. You don't need a lot. And it's going to have you growing your locks all the way down your back like Rapunzel. Okay, people are asking me when I did my daughter's hair. They're just like, how'd you get it to grow that long? Or they're asking me, when I do my mom's hair, how'd you get it to grow that long? This stuff right here works wonders, okay? Now, if you really want good results, you buy the whole system. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Now, if you want to put it in order, the number is in the description box below. Don't be shy, okay? Share with others, pass it along so that other people can be protected as well. They're self-care products. Okay, I make body wash, body butters, all that kind of stuff. If you want to check out more of my products, I'm going to be doing posts on those as well. I'm about to start posting on how they work, so look out for those videos as well. But let's get into it, Virgo, okay? I know you guys have probably been waiting on your reading. I like doing Virgo readings. One of my best friends is a Virgo. She's absolutely amazing. Funny as hell, okay? Like, I love hanging out with her. We can just, screw around. We can, we laugh majority of the time, just doing little stupid things, making little silly jokes and things like that. And I could hang out with her all night and there will never be an issue. So it's cool when you can find another divine femme to hang out with. Somebody that's not envious of you and things like that. They don't want to do what you're doing. They just hope that you're successful at what you're doing, and you wish the same for them. And there's no there's no need to compete. When you go out, you both can look good, that type of stuff. So let's see what is going on here. Let's see what this is about. All right, Virgo. Father, Mother, Goddess, ancestors, spirit guides, creator of all things, please part the veil so that I may receive clear, concise messages for my Virgo collective. Okay, we ask that Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, please enter our space, protect our space, the energy of our loved ones and the innocent parties that may show up in this reading. We ask that any negative energy, entities, or bad juju being sent in this direction, please return the sender tenfold by tenfold, because what? We do not play that here. Okay? Okay, let's see what's going on. For Virgo. This is my homemade oracle deck, guys. It will be available for commercial purchase soon enough. All right, because everybody keeps talking about it, and it's just like, oh, and I have to put it in the other videos. When I do a collective reading, I'll announce it also. but I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I get there, you are my 1,000th subscriber, I will send you your very own custom made deck personally by me, okay? So when you subscribe, make sure that your information is in the description box, okay? And I will make sure, just hit, just put in there, I subscribed, and when I get to 1,000, if you're the 1,000th one, I will pull your information and I'll contact you and make sure that you receive your prize, okay? So my 1,000th subscriber, okay? Make sure you're the 1,000th one so you can get your own custom made deck. All right, it says goat, okay? Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. There's no one on earth greater than me, okay? So you might be very confident, very good at what you do, Virgo. Okay, I feel like there's someone here trying to discover your secrets. They're trying to figure out how is it that you do what you do. Okay, someone here may be a bit arrogant. Okay, someone here may feel like you're being a bit arrogant in a situation. Okay. Ooh, addicted in the reverse. I know it hurts me, but I need this ish. I will do anything to get to it. So in the reverse, all right? So it's like you don't feel the need. Okay, you're just good, okay? You're good at what you do. You're confident within yourself, okay? You don't feel the need to have any additives. Like, you don't feel the need to I'll say in your friend group, right? You're a confident individual. You're okay with having friends that are just as intelligent, that just as successful, just as beautiful or as handsome as you are, right? You don't feel threatened by things like that. You don't feel the need to go above and beyond and extra all out, to get the attention for whatever it is that you do, right? There may be someone here who's making you, they're trying to make you feel like, or trying to make other people see you as desperate, possibly, Virgo, but it's just because you're good at what you do. They can't compete with you, okay? Oh, please come back. I don't want to let you go, all right? So you could be feeling this way about someone else, Virgo. Somebody could be feeling this way about you. I feel like this is one of those situations where you may be dealing with someone who's a bit clingy, or they were clingy in the past. I'm getting a very clingy energy. You're fine as an individual. You're not a coattail rider or anything like that. But there may be someone who's trying to, I feel like they're trying to portray you as desperate. Okay? But it's because they want you back or whatever. They want access to you and you blocked access. Okay? Yeah, they were trying to sabotage you here. And you block their ability to do that, Virgo. Okay? They can't access any more information about you. Okay? This person is trying to get you to focus on things that, I feel like they're trying to get you to make reckless decisions that take you away from your goals. Okay? And you're just not, you have more control of yourself than that. Okay, you can be impulsive, but I don't feel like you're that impulsive. You will take a step back and double think about what it is that you're doing. Yeah, you're in your divine feminine energy. Okay, I'm creative, I'm abundant, I'm emotionally intelligent. Yeah, so you're recognizing that about yourself. Okay, you get it. My kids spilled something on my cards. Every time I remake them, this is what they do. So I'm going to make them again. Because this doesn't take hours, right? Damn it. Okay. So I'm going to remake them so that I can have the decks printed and published and have them out to you guys. Or put them in, the roster for you guys ready to order. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're in your divine feminine energy. You're attracting things to you. You're not exactly in the energy of chasing anything because you know the value that you hold, okay? You're standing in your energy. Somebody was trying to send you negativity. They were trying to get you to blow up, and I feel like this blew up in their face. Okay. I feel like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to force you to make certain decisions to coincide with whatever narrative they're pushing about you. Okay. They need you to believe it though, Virgo. They need you to believe it. That's the only way it's gonna work. Solitude in the reverse. I don't like being alone. I can't stand the silence. Yeah, so you might be dating right now. You might know that you're a good partner, you're a solid partner, but somebody's trying to make you seem desperate is what I'm getting. They're trying to make it seem like you don't do well, like you can't be by yourself, or you don't they're trying to make you seem clingy. I feel like this might be a false narrative that they're spreading about you, and I'm not exactly sure why. Of course, that pulled out earlier. I don't know why I said it. I don't know why. It's the sabotage. I don't know why they feel the need to sabotage you, though. Sagittarius, Cupid's arrow is my name. Sometimes my pleasure is your pain. So this could be a petty behind Sag, okay? They're being petty. Is how I feel. But I feel like they're doing this. They're nitpicking, Virgo, because they want you to go off. Don't go off on this person, because I just saw somebody, I just heard rage baiting. You know, people like keep picking with somebody and then they hit the record button. And, you know, narcissists will do this too, where they'll pick with you and then they'll hit the record button when you finally snap off. And they'll be like, see, they're dangerous. But people didn't see the part where they were just constantly nitpicking and poking the bear and poking the bear and poking the bear and poking the bear. You know, that kind of energy. They want people to see you going off on them, Virgo, but they don't want people to see the part where they was poking the bear, though. They don't want people to see how they were antagonizing you the entire time. Oh, there's an Aquarius involved. I am logical. I am free. You have a loyal friend in me. Okay, Aquarius is involved. I feel like this person might be someone that you talk to. Okay, stop talking to this person, Virgo. This might be somebody that you go to for advice or something of that nature because you feel like they really have your best interest at heart, and they don't. They don't actually. Maybe in front of your face, they might be, you know, giving you advice, and it sounds like sound advice, and they're pretending to be there for you and things like that. But behind your back, they are making you seem like you're just the dingleberry that won't fall off, yo. Like, they're making you seem lame AF. Like, if there's people around you, when you come around this person, they might treat you like they pity you or something like that, and that's why. Okay, they're having people, they're telling people that like you're their own little project, you're their charity case or whatever the case may be. But in front of your face, they're acting like, you know, they really care about you and they want to see you succeed. But the truth is, they don't. Okay, I feel like they might be desperate. Ooh, toxic feminine. I'm manipulative. I'm lacking. I'm immature. See, this is how they want to make you seem. This is you, Virgo. This is you. Okay, sis. This is how they want you to seem. Okay, this is how they're portraying you to people. They're portraying you as toxic feminine. And that's why they're nitpicking, because if you go off, then that perpetuates their story. Right? I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. So they're just trying to make you, they're trying to make you seem like you a bird, or you're for the birds, or you're a bird-brained individual. Like, you like picking up scraps. This person might be breadcrumbing, and they're just like, oh, well, you know, she doesn't know any better. She's just happy to get some. Like, she's just happy to be here, you know. And they're acting like you should be grateful for whatever opportunities they're offering you, or whatever rinky-dink BS deal they're offering you. Or if they're not putting in, you know, that much into the relationship, they just feel like you should be grateful for whatever little bit of time that they are willing to give to you. Yeah, I love you. This person is a sick individual. They're pretending to love you. Like I said, they're pretending that it's coming from a good place. But I feel like intuitively, Virgo, with third eye chakra here in confusion, they're trying to confuse your discernment, because I feel like intuitively you're picking up on the fact that this is not lining up. When you get around other people and they act a certain way about you, around you, I feel like you look at this person because you know that they said something about you. You just can't prove it yet. Well, now you do. Yeah, see, lies. They're spreading lies on you. They're spreading lies about you. Okay? Somebody could be lying and saying that you guys were married once and they're not. Yeah, now they want to make peace. Okay? The storm has cleared. The winds have died. I'm sorry that I made you cry. Yeah, this person yo-yos you. Okay? They yo-yo your emotions. Behind the scenes, they try to act like they're so nice to you. They're so kind to you. They care about you. And then in front of other people, they have this narcissistic facade that they put on for others when you're not around. And they make it seem as though you're desperate. You're chasing after them. You're toxic feminine. You're manipulative. You're lacking. You're immature. You always need something. You're very needy. You need a lot of attention. And basically they accommodate you just to keep the peace because they don't feel like your temper tantrums. Okay? Yeah. That's how they're portraying you, unbeknownst to you. Okay? We have Scorpio and soulmate here. I love to love, but don't pick a fight. Okay? And then soulmate, I love you more than there are stars in the sky. All right. So I feel like you're kind of on the defense here, Virgo. Okay. You might have Scorpio highly aspect in your chart. Your soulmate might actually be a Scorpio, or you might be looking at this person as, this might be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Okay. Or I feel like this is the kind of person that you're looking for. Okay. You want somebody that's a little stern is what I'm hearing. Because you feel like that's a very masculine trait. Okay, when people don't actually know that Scorpio is actually a very feminine sign. It's a water sign. It's, one of those signs that's deep in their emotions. And can be a little chaotic at times if they're not aware of their depths, Now, you may be feeling the need to armor up. I feel like you might be in search of your soulmate, and I feel like you may feel like this is okay because you feel protected. You may have armored up, you got thick skin, whatever the case may be. But like it or not, Virgo, I feel like this may be affecting you a bit negatively. Okay? Because like I said, in front of your face, this person is acting as if they care about you. They may be even complimenting you. They may be telling you all the things that they love about you. Okay? They may talk to you on a regular basis. They may even seek your advice. You may seek their advice. You may respect each other's opinion or exchange, opinions at times. But I feel like, and I'm seeing that very clearly in these cards, that behind the scenes, this person is not very kind to you. Okay, Virgo, they don't speak. You might be kind about this person. I feel like, you tell other people, like, yeah, they're smart. They're great to talk to. They give me great advice, whatever. But they're not speaking that highly of you behind your back, Virgo. This may be a friend of yours. They don't have to be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, but that's just the vibe that I'm picking up on. Okay, and you may feel equipped enough to handle the situation because you've been through a lot and you've kind of got thick skin now. So you feel protected along your journey. I feel like maybe your self-love is your protection. Okay. There may be a Scorpio that is protecting you. Their love for you is protecting you. Let's see what's going on here. My Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I have used it up, y'all. Like, ever since my brother bought it for me as a gift, like, oh my God, I was in love with this deck. I'm so happy. I've used it for almost everything. What's goat? And this is the one that travels with me because it's so thick and durable, and I love it. 7 of Presents. Yeah. This is someone who is very arrogant. They just know that they can finesse you. They know that they can take advantage of you. They know that they can swindle you, persuade you. That's what they know. Okay? They know that whatever... It's like they're good at getting people to give a little too much of themselves without even realizing it. With the 7 of Presents here, this person just feels like they're obligated to whatever you got going on. They want you to feel that way. Yeah, the Fool card here. Yeah, it's like they're good at getting people to just trust them, you know. Just don't worry about it. It's like a trust fall. But this is the kind of person that will step back. Like, they'll catch you like the first 3 times, and then if you go to do it again, they'll just let you bust your crack. Like, they'll let you crack your ish on the floor. They will. And be like, well, you should have checked and seen if I was back there first. Yeah, this is someone that you continuously have issues with. They feel like because they're the breadwinner or whatever in the household, they feel like they can talk to you any kind of way. Or if they provided for you as somehow, like, they feel like you... If this person helped you in the past or something like that, they're trying to hold that over your head, Virgo. They're trying to make you feel obligated to just accommodate their every whim. Like, and that's not how that's supposed to go. What's addicted? Yeah, 2 of Presents. Yeah. See, they're trying to push their energy off onto you is what I feel. They're trying to swap energies with you. They're trying to have you be seen as how they actually are. If this person is desperate, they want you to be seen as desperate. If this person is lacking, they want you to be seen as lacking. So it's like, but that's causing an issue. It's a conflicting story because, like, what they're trying to portray about you is not how you naturally act. Yeah, this fell out in the reverse. The 8 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Candles in the reverse. Yeah, so whatever they were trying to say about you, excuse me, Virgo, it's going back on them. People can clearly see. Because the math ain't mathing. Yeah, the High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like you're a very open person. Okay? You're a very upfront and in your face kind of individual. You're not sneaky. I don't feel like you care enough to hide certain details of you. Don't feel like you have anything to hide, okay? So that's why this is conflicting, because I feel like you're one of those people, like I said, you're just very upfront. You're in their face. You're like, hey, how are you? You know, good morning. I'm here. You're welcome. Like, you're very confident, and you will step into a room and shine like the sun, and you will bear all your flaws and everything like that unapologetically. That's just who you are, okay? There's no question, no doubt about it. But this person wants to be seen as that. They want to be seen as the clear, upfront, you know, confident individual. I have nothing to hide here, you know. But that's not how they are. So there's a question begged here. People are begging to question. They're begging the question of, they're trying to put two and two together. It's no secret that this person is trying to flip the script is what's coming out here. Like, they see very clearly that you're not desperate. You can give up less. Like, but they see this person going around trying to attach themselves to anybody that they see may want to take a leap of faith with you. Okay? Is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, there it is again. They're spreading. This person's a mouth runner, bro. Like, that's all they do. They don't know when to stop talking. And I feel like you guys have been in situations, be them professional or like personal, private situations, where you reminded this person that they need to shut up sometimes. Like, shh, stop talking. And they don't know when to stop talking. Like, they feel like the more they talk, the more they draw a person in, when really they don't realize that can be extremely overbearing. It can just come off as a little bit too much. They can come off as presumptuous, and that can leave a bad taste in somebody else's mouth. Especially if you're conducting business. This person might have a habit of giving TMI. You get what I mean? So please come back. Yeah, 8 of Potions. You're walking away from them. I feel like you're walking away from them. You walked away from them. People are walking away from them. And they're trying to figure out how to reel you back in. Yeah, Knight of Cups reversed. This person's a hater. They're very envious of you, Virgo. Like, they just want to have access to you. I feel like because, again, you're in divine feminine energy. You attract abundance. And I feel like that's the only reason this person wants you around. They get better offers when you're around. They find money when you're around. They run into celebrities and things like that when you're around. Or they have access to these people when you're around. Like, you're the kind of person that, because you look so bomb when you walked into the club, you get automatically invited to the VIP section. You get what I mean? Or your conversation was so dope at the bar, you get invited to the VIPs. Oh, yeah, you want to come over here and hang out with us? Yeah, sure. That doesn't happen to this person or these people when they're by themselves. They don't have that kind of energy. Yeah, Ace of Cups, you're loved everywhere you go, okay? And they want that. What's Divine Feminine? They wish they had that kind of energy. Ooh. Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah. This could even be a friend of yours, Virgo. I feel like they're lying on you. I feel like they might even be trying to present themselves as Divine Feminine. This might be somebody who... I feel like that's your true energy, Virgo. But I feel like this person may be trying to make that seem like that's the lie. That this is a facade that you put on for other people, like when you outside, is what I heard. Yeah, they don't act like that when they outside. Okay? So they're trying to make it seem like, you know, they act like they're so well put together and everything like that. Like they got it going on outside. But like, yeah, what did I say? 7 of Swords. This person is lying on you. Okay? Heavy. They're saying that the Divine Feminine energy is just an act, Virgo. You're not really like that. Okay? You're a psycho. You're a clingy, overly emotional psycho is what they're trying to portray to people. Okay? And you can't be alone. You can't stand to be by yourself. Lord have mercy. You got to be babysat 24/7. That is the energy that they're trying to put out to people about you. Yeah, see, Hermit card. Solitude. In the reverse, this person wants to isolate you. They know that you like human interaction and things like that, and they don't like the fact that you stand out on your own. They don't like that. Okay? You might be fine being by yourself. They don't like that. They don't like that you evolve on your own. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to saturate you in solitude. They're trying to make it so nobody wants to deal with you, nobody wants to work with you, and that you feel like they're your only friend, or they're all you have to turn to. Like, when everybody else left you, I was here the whole time. This person might try to hold that over you, like when you might have been down and out in your life and felt really alone in a situation. Yeah, King of Presents, they were there for you. They may have provided for you. They may have paid your bills at some point, or they provided a bill. They may have bought you food when you needed it, or something like that, when you really didn't feel like you had anyone. And they're holding this over your head, okay? They didn't leave you lonely. You may have wanted to be left alone, though, Virgo. I'm going to keep it a stack. Like, Virgos be liking their alone time, low-key. Like, and maybe not forever, but they do enjoy their solitude. Yeah, but you're the Empress here. You were going to get it together anyway. I mean, you hit a snag in life, and this person maybe showed up for you, but now it's like they're trying to hold that over your head as if, you know, that's like you owe them or something for that. This person wants you to need them, Virgo, because they need you. But it's not going to work unless you believe it. Like I said, you have to believe the narrative, okay? If you're going to perpetuate it. The Tower card in the reverse. Yeah. They're trying to use you to avoid some sort of tower in their life. You acting this way, you behaving this way, or them portraying you this way is helping them avoid some sort of tower. It's helping them avoid a fall from grace, or it's helping them escape some sort of situation that's happening in their life. I don't think it's stopping it from happening, but I think your presence in their life, Virgo, is definitely, it's providing some sort of cushion here. I feel if they can get you to act, or this is a sudden change in your life that they're trying to prevent from happening. So you may be due for a promotion or something like that, right? Because I'm getting a very professional feel from this. You may be, due for a promotion or something of that nature. You're supposed to be leveling up here, okay? Moving all up to a deluxe apartment in the sky, right? This person doesn't want that for you, okay? This person may have done something where they may have already screwed up their opportunity and it's all falling down around them. And they feel like attaching to you will help cushion the blow. It will avoid this. It will help them avoid this. I also feel like they're trying to knock down whatever foundation that you're building, because they know that you have the capabilities, the potential to break through that proverbial glass ceiling, and they don't. Okay? They don't have the influence that you have. Okay? So I feel like they're trying to use you on some level here, Virgo. They're trying to use you to level up is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Cups in the reverse. This person isn't even lying about it anymore. They are being blatant in your face, okay? There's no confusion here. Like, they're not even taking the time to lie to you. They're telling you straight up. They said to your face, look, if I can use you to stand on so that I'm not under the tower when it falls, I will do that. That's fine. It's no secret what this person is doing. Yeah, they may have said this to you in an argument or something like that. They may be starting arguments with people that you're trying to work with, like coworkers and things like this. I feel like this person likes to argue with you at work. Okay, if this was a romantic partner, maybe you guys still work together. They like to pick fights with you at work, in front of coworkers, in front of potential business partners and things like that. Yeah, because the death card is here. They want to put an end to your ability, your leadership, your control in the situation. You have the knowledge and the wisdom to make it. And this person, 9 of Pentacles, they just like the attention. That's what they want. They want to steal the spotlight from you. They want to steal the show. Okay, yeah, the devil card here. This person shouldn't even be in your energy, Virgo. Like, they shouldn't. They are so toxic. They are incredibly toxic. They're not even taking the time to like hide it from you. But it's like, they're doing that though because they know that based on how they treat you in front of other people, nobody would believe you if you said it. Because of how they've already portrayed you behind your back. You have no idea that they've done that. You're not even there to defend yourself when they have these conversations. You don't know what's being said. So when you come across people who are treating you a certain kind of way, then I feel like you see very clearly what the problem is. You know that they said something. You just don't know what they said. Well, now you know. Okay? What's Aquarius? Why is Aquarius here? What's up with that? Go watch Aquarius's reading. Okay? Yeah, the Magician card here. Okay? So this person you might feel like they're more skilled than you are in a certain department. Like I said, they may be a little more knowledgeable than you are. You may, value their opinion or whatever, but I feel like you're the star of the show though, Virgo. Like, you're very good at application, applying that knowledge and wisdom. Yeah, 9 of Presents. Okay? I feel like this person says things, they make comments that get under your skin, but they disguise it as them just being concerned about you, being worried about you. But it is to cause you to go in your head though and to doubt yourself. It is to cause you to feel some sense of desperation. They're playing with your mental, Virgo. Like, and it is. It's like I'm hearing Dane Cook like that tic-tac size comment that later on blows up and you think about it for days. You lose sleep over it. And then finally you go, wait a minute. Like, I get the sense that that's the kind of crap that this person does. And you go back later and like, what do you mean by that? And they're just like, oh, nothing, it was just something that I thought about. I wasn't trying to upset you or anything like that. I was just saying it because, I'm worried about you. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. They're lying to you. They're placing doubt in your mind and making you feel like something you should be worried, or you should be concerned about something that's it's not real. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to be worried about. You have the skill set to go ahead and do it. Like, and you know that about yourself, but this person doesn't want you to take the chance. They want you to feel like you need them. They want other people to feel like you need them. Because they don't want you branching off on your own. They don't. They want control of every single move you make, Virgo. What's toxic feminine? Yeah, 6 of Cups here. 6 of Potions. Yeah. There could be a child involved here, or they're saying that you're childish. Okay, you're naive. Okay, easily manipulated or easily influenced. Somebody here, I'm hearing doughy-eyed schoolgirl. So that's how they feel about you. Like, because I'm seeing like the little Japanese anime like schoolgirls and, the overly exaggerated freakouts when their boyfriends will break up with them and things like that. It's like that's the image that somebody wants to paint of you, Virgo. That's what they're doing behind your back. That's what they're saying. That's the illusion that they're creating around you. And if you do flip out on this person every time you freak out, it perpetuates or proves that whatever they said is true. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Needles in the reverse. They don't really know anything. Okay. As long as you don't freak out, like, as long as you don't flip out. They may say that, like, you don't have... This person here is trying to say that you may be a little bit behind. Like, they might even be saying you might be a little mentally challenged, Virgo. Like, you need a little special help. Okay. They may be trying to, so they're trying to make it seem like you're immature, and you may have some sort of mental delay, learning disability, you have some sort of mental disorder, something of that nature. Okay, like they're trying to make it seem like you just don't understand, or you struggle to understand things. You have a childlike understanding, or your capacity to understand things is limited. Okay, like you have comprehension issues or something. They're undermining your level of intelligence here. Okay. That is what I'm getting, Virgo. That's just rude. Like, whoever this is, that this person is just rude, and they get under my skin, honey. They do. They irk me. They get under my skin, boo. They get under my skin for you. Okay. What is I love you? Okay. Page of Presents in the reverse. I feel like you're not taking this person's dusty behind offer. You know. They say that they love you all day long. But Virgo, you know. Okay. I feel like this person already has a history of lying. This person has a history of breadcrumbing. Like all the exes say the same thing. They really don't have anything to offer anybody. They really don't. This person perpetuates their own vicious karmic cycle, and then they play victim in this situation. Okay? That's how it's coming across to me. It's like they have no intention of changing their ways at all. They red flags just flying bright and high, and they don't even care. You know? Like, who's going to accept that? Who's going to be receptive to that? Yeah, Ace of Candles, okay? I feel like this person just wants to keep hitting the restart button with you over and over again, reset button over and over again with you, Virgo, but they never change anything. They never have anything to offer you for real. They don't keep their promises. Like, they don't even feel like they owe you an apology for anything. It's just like, oh, well, now you know. Okay, so can we move on now? Like, they don't even care about how this is making you feel. This person has no potential. Like, this is becoming painfully obvious to other people. Like, they're starting to see why they speak of you the way that they do. And so I feel like they're coming to embarrass themselves, actually. Yeah, Ten of Swords and the Moon card here. Like I said, this person has been secretly sabotaging you. They've already stabbed you in the back repeatedly. Like, what they're trying to hide from you or what you don't see about this person, what you're refusing to see, Virgo, let's talk about it sometimes, is the fact that this person will forever be a trigger. They're always going to move behind the scenes where they think that you can't see them. The second you're not paying attention, the second your back is turned, they're going to put one in there. They are. They're going to put a needle in it. They're going to put a sword in it. They're going to make sure that every chance you get, and it's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. They don't care how bad it hurts you, how much you suffer from it. As long as they get what they want out of the situation, they can care less. Okay? What's peace? What's this peace card here? King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay? So there may be somebody here who has some sort of confession to make. I'm hearing these are my confessions. They could be ready to have like a very open and honest conversation with you. Somebody's thinking that if they say all the right things, then you'll be open to allowing them back into your energy. But this person could have, it's like you can kind of hear the resentment and the animosity in every word. I feel like they emphasize their words at certain points, and that's how you can tell that there's a level of irritation still there. So they don't exactly mean it. So you're like, why are you even taking the time to say this to me if you don't even mean, like, that doesn't make any sense. Shut up. You know, like, I'm sensing that they're going to try to come apologize here, Virgo, but I don't think they mean it. It doesn't seem sincere to me. It's just like they're sorry that you found out, really, and this kind of messed up their plans. So now they have to figure out a way to smooth the situation over with you so they can continue to ride your coattails. Like, yeah. The Six of Wands. I feel like this person could have gotten you involved in a situation where you might be okay. You might be getting interrogated here soon, Virgo. If you don't know yet, you're about to find out. Yeah, this person was you're about to find out how deep this backstabbing energy goes, because you're not the only person that this person has done this to. And you're about to find out that this person may even be under investigation. They could have implemented you in some crap. All I'm hearing, prepared to be questioned. Like, that's all I'm hearing, because this person might have done something. They may have dragged you into a situation where you now have to deal with the authorities. Like, you may be getting interrogated soon over something that they dragged you into somehow. This person is into things that you have no idea about. You have no idea the level of crazy that this person actually is, Virgo. So moving forward, I would say definitely think. You might not date for a while after this, to be honest with you. Death at the bottom of the deck again. So this could definitely be about a Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, they were involved in trying to ruin opportunities for you. Okay? They could have somebody could have been paid here to unalive a person, and you could have been dating this person when it happened, but I don't feel like you know anything about it. But you're about to find out how deep this actually goes. Okay, the eight of needles and the Star card here. You're about to find out exactly how much about this person you did not know. Okay, This could be an Aquarius or whatever, but you're about to find out, like, all the illusions here is about to be broken. Okay, they're about to be exposed. All the cover-ups, all the lies, all the things that this person tried to hide from you to make you feel stuck or to have you caught up in a situation, it's all about to come out. Excuse me, okay? I'm here to come out and play. This might be somebody that you've known since childhood or whatever the case may be. Maybe y'all did play together in the backyard, you know, if the street lights went out and that kind of stuff. But you don't know this person at all, Virgo. Like, not the way that you thought you did. It's about to be some problems. Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm going to pray for y'all. Okay. I'm going to pray for y'all. We're going to get an advice card. Let's see. What's the advice here? Thank you so much for joining me thus far. If you're... Look. Who's here? You're still here. We're still here. Okay. I'm going to go for y'all. Pay me no mind. All right, yeah, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. And if you would like to book a personal or order any of my holistic self-care products, all the information that you need to know will be in the description box below. Again, don't forget to hit that like button. It's not going to bite you, okay? Y'all be killing me with all these views and keep watching over and over again. Keep watching and keep watching, not hitting that like button. I don't understand why it'd be like 15 views on a video and only 1 or 2, 3 likes. Y'all can hit the like button. Okay, just let it play for a few minutes and then hit the like button. Hit the like button before you leave. Before the video closes out, hit the like button. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's the advice for Virgo in this situation, Lord? God, what is the advice? Ooh. You got Malachite here. That's a pretty one. All right. Let's see what goes. You got Crocodile and Tiger's Eye. Woo! So let's see what God is saying to you for this. Okay. All right. Malachite. Healing, change, insight, loyalty, and patience. The predominant offerings of this Malachite crystal are support and healing. This is a time of positive change. You will soon let go of past regret and guilt, and this will pave the way to a positive and inspiring future. Guilt and regret stem from a misconceived belief that you could have acted differently in the past, and if you had done so, things would have turned out better, either for you or for others. Yet the universal law is such that it is impossible for you or others to ever lose anything without gaining an equal amount in return. Life is always held in perfect equilibrium. You are currently failing to see the positive effects of your past actions, choices, and decisions. Look carefully and you will realize that many positives exist and that life is forever changing and unfolding in accord with the higher will of your soul. There are no mistakes, for ultimately all serves a purpose. All is designed to help us expand our awareness so we can embrace greater spheres of wisdom and love. Bless the past and let it go. Know that everything you have ever said or done or think you have failed to say or do has served a positive purpose for you and others. Okay. So like I said, this person might be trying to trip you up. Don't listen, is what God is saying. You didn't do anything wrong here. Always keep that in mind. Again, I feel like this more so pertains to that interrogation. Listen, you didn't do anything wrong. So even if somebody tries to like, because I know in situations like this, especially when you're dealing with corrupt systems, okay, they might just want to hurry up and seal the deal and skip over all the important paperwork. They just want to hurry up and lock everybody up, okay? But don't freak out, okay? You didn't do anything wrong in the situation. You don't have to carry any guilt. You did what you thought was best for you, and I see that you did do what was best for you. Don't let this person trick you any further than they already have, okay? What's Crocodile? All right. We have change, creativity, and sexuality. A new phase in your life is just around the corner. Creative possibilities surface from a chance encounter with someone new. This encounter stimulates inspiration, passion, and a greater optimism for your life. Your sexual energy is also on the rise, and this draws new people and circumstances into your life. that you will find exciting and energizing. Wonderful changes are in store for you, yet you are also being warned to be cautious. Appearances can often be deceiving, so look for inner beauty and truth before you allow yourself to be swept off your feet. Virgo, pay attention to this Rico Suave, smooth talking mother, okay? Especially if they got a lot of bling bling. Watch them, okay? I've learned that. That's me speaking from experience, okay? Especially if they're too superficial. Watch that, all right? Tiger's Eye. Calm, clarity, balance, emotions, communication, and intuition. If you have been plagued with negative thoughts lately, Tiger's Eye will help you rid yourself of those intrusions and help you regain a positive and more inspiring attitude. You will soon begin to see things more clearly and realize that there was really nothing to fear in the first place. Calm your thoughts and start to listen to your intuition. Know that all is well and that only love surrounds you. This card is also about communication. You may avoid unnecessary turmoil and problems by communicating clearly with others. Don't be afraid to express your views honestly and make sure there is no misunderstanding. You will gain respect and admiration for doing so. So I would say speak up for yourself if you need to. Stand your ground here. Virgo, do not be afraid to speak your truth, for it will be your saving grace. Okay? So I love you guys. Thank you for joining me thus far. Again, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, share button. Okay? Don't forget to hit that notification bell like ping. All right? Hit all so that way you don't miss out on any of my postings. Make sure you check out that description box for the disclaimer, as well as if you want to book a personal, any information about my products, don't forget to use that number. You can also email me at kalelspeaks@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys and see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.